Illinois House approves $40 billion state budget, proposal now moves to Senate. The Illinois House late Friday approved a $40 billion spending plan for the budget year that begins July 1 and then went home for the night. The plan, approved on an 83-35 bipartisan vote, would increase by $25 million the $350 million annual boost in public grade school and high school funding required under last year's rewrite of the formula used by the state to dole out money to schools. It now heads to the. It also would provide an increase of $66 million, or 5%, in funding for public colleges and universities, many of which were devastated during the state's historic budget impasse under former Republican government. Bruce Rauner. The spending plan also adds at least $50 million for the Department of Children and Family Services in an attempt, including high caseloads and the deaths of children whose families had involvement with the agency. The plan avoided the smaller tax hikes Democratic Governor J.B. Pritzker had originally. Action on the budget came after hours of negotiations with Pritzker and the four partisan leaders of the House and Senate. Republicans, I am very glad these matters are being taken into consideration, said House Republican leader Republic Jim Durkin of West Durkin's deputy, State Republic Tom Demmer of Dix, State Republic Greg Harris. This is a good budget for the state of Illinois. It is balanced and it tax increases, including a $1 increase in the levy for a pack of cigarettes, a doubling of the state's 19-cent per gallon motor fuel tax, and higher fees for license plates and driver's licenses remain part of the revenue sources for a proposed $45 billion multi-year public works improvement program for roads, mass transit, and public building and university repair and renovation. The capital budget, that public works program and other related parts of the budget were expected to be considered on Saturday.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.